Heyo and welcome back to Wonderlands gamers. In today's video we're going over part 8 of how to find all 260 lucky dice spread across all the maps of Wonderlands. That increases your loot luck chance, getting you more legendaries more often. All of the other parts are linked in the description down below in a playlist for you. I'll link at the end of the video as well. This one is all about OSSU-GOL Necropolis. I think that's how you pronounce that. As well as FEARAMID, we have two maps in one for you guys. Let's get into locations. We're starting off with OSSU-GOL Necropolis. I don't know why I even tried to do that a second time around, but the first ones are pretty simple. They're literally at spawn and just go to the map location, follow the route, and you will find them. The main area though is huge and a little disorientating, so I've tried to put it in the most logical order for you guys so you can kind of go around in a bit of a loop, or at least they're in a close proximity to each other rather than doing 1,000 different zigzags and then wasting a whole bunch of time. It is relatively an easier map compared to the other ones. In saying that, I did take blatantly at least 4 hours to find them all, but there's not as many like secret walls, BS side missions, needing to have the stupid purple button press ability, stuff like that. It's mostly just, can you find it in the mess of really small buildings and randomly achievable parkour jumps that you didn't think was a thing? That kind of vibe. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the last super easy one. Like, you just go map location hidden behind some boxes here. And this one is the weird parkour one. Now, I spent a good like 20-30 minutes like scouring the area to see if there was another way to get to it. And I'm pretty sure you have to go to this spot and make this over the top jump. Like, I've collected all the dice and this is the weirdest route. I have to actually land that jump to get to this dice location. If you know another way, please let me know for my sanity. But I've done all the side missions in the area and nothing else unlocked, so I think you have to try and nail that jump. So best of luck if you're not very good at parkour jumps, but alas. This one's just underneath the bridge, just in case that wasn't super clear. In that map location. This is actually the last dice I found out of all the ones on this map, weirdly enough, because it wasn't actually a very difficult one to find. But point being, it'll say complete lucky dice there, and like this one's only the second one I found. So they're out of order from the way that I found them. I put them in an order so it's easier for you guys to find, but when you get to the last clip and it says 19 out of 20, a lot of people in my older videos have left comments saying you're missing one. The last clip is only like 19 out of 20 or 18 out of 20, something like that. I put them in different orders and I'll have dice number 1 through 20 at the bottom left of the screen so you guys can count through and make sure that you've got all the ones in your game. But definitely all of the dice clips are in all of the videos. I just put them in a different order so it's easier for you guys to find and easier for me to explain as we're going around the map. The next few are pretty close to each other, just in that underground tunnel system, just after you get the one that's to the right of this fast travel station behind some boxes. But it's extremely easy once you have the guide. It literally would have just been you missed it as you were running past because, for example, this one's up on a tower, which you don't really see at ground level. But just follow map locations, follow a route, and you will find it easy peasy. So rather than me having to over-explain them all, I figured I'd take the time to give a quick shout out to our Discord if you guys would like to join the greater Wonderlands community. This game, the Borderlands series in general, has a really, really cool community. We're extremely lucky to just have a bunch of cool people, really, rather than having a bunch of toxic gamers like a lot of other communities, unfortunately, are stuck with. We have a really cool group of people. So if you guys would like to join the community, if you want to jump in the Discord, there's a bunch of different channels where you can trade weapons, jump in games with each other. If you guys want to do Chaos Chamber runs, stuff like that, share builds, that kind of thing, you're welcome to join. It is linked down in the description down below. It's free to do, of course, and it's just a cool place to hang out if you would like to. Similarly, we also have a Twitch stream we stream to pretty much every night just after I post videos. That's also linked down below. Same vibe, just a cool place to hang out if you guys would like to join the community. Next up, we have the FEARAMID Lucky Dice locations. Now, there's only 9 of these, which is the main reason why I wanted to combine the two maps together, because otherwise the next video would have been like a minute long. But this one, hidden behind some invisible platforms, which only appear when you walk up to them. Like, you don't need any special ability for that. Just once you get to the map location, go to that spot, they'll appear. But they are on a timer, so once they appear, make the jump immediately. Otherwise, they'll disappear under your feet and you will fall down into the void. This next one also requires a little bit of a hop, not too difficult. It's just the fact that it's over the void, so just be careful of that. It's also a poetry page to the left of that if you also want to collect those. This one's just tucked in behind underneath a little platform thing. And then this next one is actually at the same place as the obelisk for this map location, which, by the way, you should totally do all the obelisks as you're going around collecting the dice. Obelisks, rune switches, just get all the collectibles, because once you do them all, you get a bunch of different bosses for that as well. These two are right next to each other, so this one is on the lower level. I really zoomed in on the map location because there's like multiple different levels here. But walk along this pipe, you'll be able to get to this location, and then from this next spot, it's just one level up pretty much. Like, you can see the original location from this one, and it's just on a little platform. Like that's the original one. Climb up to here, bam, there's another one. Number 8 is just before you go outside onto the roof of this map, so if you want to just travel to the last fast travel location and then walk back a little bit, it's just up on this little ledge right here. And the final one, you'll see it as you're going up the catapult onto the final top layer of the map. It's underneath the platform that you usually land on right here. I'll have all the other episodes just linked directly below me here in a playlist for you, or it'll be in the description if you want to check out those. If you enjoyed the videos, don't forget to smash subscribe on the way out. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Catch you guys in the next one. Till then, adios.